Hey guys, and welcome back to week 2 of the Junkie Jays. And we're here to teach you guys about comparing data. To teach you guys about how to compare data, what we did is we took two basketball players, LeBron James and Russell Westbrook. We went back to their past 100 games and we saw how many points they scored each game. That's how we got our data.
You must be wondering what all these numbers mean. Well, I'll tell you what they mean. First, we're going to start with the mean. The mean is the average of all the data points. So from the last 100 games, that's how we find the mean in each of these. The median is just the most middle number of all the 100 data points, while the mode's just the one that repeats itself the most. Going down here to the range, that's the maximum number minus the minimum number. That's how you find the range.
And I'm here to teach you about standard deviation. Standard deviation, what the number is if it's a smaller number, that means that the data points are closer within range. But if this was a big number, say like 35, then the data points would be spread out. Quartile 1 is the average of the first half of data points, and quartile 3 is the average of the second half of data points. Both players' outliers are 0. That's because both of them had multiple games where they didn't play and got 0 points. But in our case, with 100 data points, we're allowed to have more than one outlier.
After comparing the data between the two basketball players, LeBron James and Russell Westbrook, it is quite obvious to see that Russell Westbrook's points are quite higher than LeBron James, which means his average of points per game with the last 100 games of each player, he scores higher.
Here lies LeBron James's box and whisker plot. A box and whisker plot is used to discover if there's an outlier or skewness. From skewness is, because from this box and whisker plot, we're trying to discover if there is positive, negative, or no skewness. A positive skewness is when there are more numbers than there is in the mean, that are greater than the mean. And a negative skewness is when there are more numbers that are less than the mean. And from here, from this box and whisker plot, you can see visually that the gap between the mean to the max is bigger from the gap from the mean to the minimum. So that just goes to show LeBron James has a positive skewness. From previously looking at LeBron James's box and whisker plot, we look here at Russell Westbrook's. And I know it's very hard to see, but he has a negative skewness because we know that because we look thoroughly through our data points, and there are more numbers that are less than the mean than there are numbers that are more than the mean.
Thanks for tuning in with the Junkie Jays. Something to look forward to every Monday.